Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you are in the world. Now, I've got Daddy Dragon up to start with, and here he is wearing a Donald Trump t-shirt, President, United States. Yeah, lovely. So he's very pro-Trump, and so I'm going to listen to a little bit of one of the latest. This was an earlier video he did, but I thought it was such a nice picture of him with his Trump t-shirt on. Well, I've got his YouTube channel up, and you can see some of them, and I'm going to go on Breaking the Media Blockade, Linda from Putney, who called in on the LBC show. Here we go with this one.
People, we've done it again, Linda!
So
I'm now going to show you this clip, LBC, and I'm going to show, before I kick into the video, I'm going to show you some other bits and pieces there as well. I'm just showing you how you can make a difference, everywhere and anywhere.
Right, let me just point out, this over on this side, Robin Tilbrook, he's the lawyer that actually has really initiated this, taking the case to the Royal Courts of Justice, which you see here, that we did leave, that Britain did leave the EU, European Union, on the 29th of March. So
make sure you write the emails, make sure you ring in, do these things. Your tenacity is pushing this forward. We are breaking the media blockade.
And that's the thing, that the media have put a blockade on the fact. And so the more you can share this video, the better, please. And that brings me to thank you for all your comments and your donations and your likes and your shares and your viewing it. And do look in the description box, because there'll be things in there as well. Right,
now I'm going to show you people this particular element, and I'm going to make sure I click on the share sound. I'm now go into there. Now, just want you to look, have a look at that, right? Daddy Dragon, Robin Tilbrook Brexit leave case, fake Tories break their own laws, right? Look at all of those messages, yeah, and lots of things are coming through, yeah, and he just mentioned the Constitution, and then you've got another one down here. There's plenty of them, plenty of messages all coming through, all about Robin Tilbrook's case. You're all putting it up there, you're getting the message out. There's another one, God Save the Queen, Tilbrook court case, loads of smiley faces.
People are wonderful. You know, I think that there is a group or a certain percentage of people who really do take up the cry, if you like, and this is what we're seeing now, because people don't like injustice, and the BBC has really just not, well, it's a propaganda.
Faces, and you'll get in there. Now what I'm going to do is click on this. Listen carefully. Ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Ready? All right. So I'm going to play this and I'm going to blow it up for you. Yeah?
Mr. Hunt's duck. It's now Boris 4, spoiled 2. Mr. Hunt 1. So Linda in Putney, where are you on this score sheet?
Hello, Mr. Mogg. I'm afraid I'm Boris 2.
No, don't be afraid. I'm delighted, because I'm backing Boris all the way.
Yeah, I'm Scottish. I live in London, and Boris is a really good mayor. However, I think whoever gets through, we will definitely leave either on the 31st or before, because I believe in about 11 days' time there is the High Court case coming up, the Robin Tilbrook court case, where Mrs May basically was sent to seek an extension, not actually get one. And she has been questioned by Bill Cash and Bernard Jenkins by that. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. But,
so what do you think will happen with this court case?
Well, the fact that you know about Parliament law, she was told to seek an extension, not to actually get it. And so Robin Tilbrook's court case is due in about 11 or 12 days' time.
Yeah.
And you can't find anything on the media about it.
Okay,
and I know that you're
we'll get the result. But you're backing Boris because you think he was such a good
I
mayor,
am, sir.
and
I
you're
am.
We'll get the result, he said.
confident that we will leave on or before the 31st of October, and that's the
Thank
key.
you for letting me talk. Thank you.
And I'm delighted you've called. Thank you very much. And we're now.
There you go. So we've cracked it again.
Now this is Rees-Mogg, who's a Conservative, and this was Daddy Dragon put this up on the 22nd of June. So that's good news that there's more coming out. London Radio Corporation, LBC, Broadcasting Corporation, beg your pardon. Okay. Right, this is Daddy Dragon, also on the 22nd.
But there is a leadership challenge for the Conservative Party that are not registered Conservative Party members, that they do not have a ballot paper for the next leader. I do. And I also will be going to a few hustings with Mr. Boris Johnson and Jeremy, I have to be careful there, Hunt. So, I'm going to show you a clip which is really important because Boris Johnson has actually mentioned the Robin Tilbrook court case. Although he didn't say Robin Tilbrook, he did mention a court case. And what I'm going to do is show you that clip. And this is a live hustings. So here we go. I'm going to try and get this straight up to you. And you should be able to hear the sound. There is bad sound in this. The reason for this is because of the bad quality sound of the engineers at this event. So what I'm going to do now is play it.
Right, Brexit. October 31st, obviously a very important date. Now, your critics accuse you of slightly pivoting on your commitment and your leadership launch to leave by that day, come what may. Can you reassure this audience that that will happen, come what may?
Yeah, and what I said, the very bizarre thing, what I said in the BBC there, which was basically the whole thing was completely ignored, but what I said was that leaving on October the 31st was, my words were eminently feasible, which was taken to mean that I was 100% determined to do it. Eminently feasible means it's not only that we are going to do it, but it's possible to do it because it's eminently feasible. Well, it is, of course we can do it. Yes, I know we can do it. That's the spirit, but when we do it.
Now, I think it's very important to actually see how his actions, he's got tremendous strength, I think, in his whole physical being. I think that's a very good thing.
persuade today. How are you going to persuade the EU? I was, as you know, in our system, the Prime Minister's previous to Farage, and it was difficult to persuade what they heard, but the rest of the cabinet, from my point of view, I hope very much that you've done the kind of gun-ho spirit that you have shown. The kind of determination that I know that colleagues have, you get this. But the most important point, as you know, is neither the provisions on citizenship or the ongoing court cases or any of that stuff. The most important issue is the 175 pages of what's called the backstop. That clearly there is an issue that has to be handled with great tact, great sensitivity, but it can be done. And everyone understands that there are solutions.
Well, I didn't hear much about the court case other than what last little bit just mentioned a court case. Right, here's Daddy Dragon on the special edition on the Sunday. He's saying, so what date is that? About 23rd of June 2019. And so we'll just play a little bit of this and I'll put everything in the description box.
God bless everyone out there. And we are winning our war against the media blackout. Now, I want people to be aware of a couple of things. First of all, Robin Tilbrook, who I refer to sometimes as Robin the Lionheart, and our case, which is there. And the reason the case is in the Royal Courts of Justice is because the government and Parliament have offended against that. The European Union Notification of Withdrawal Act 2017, 137 words, very simple. We wouldn't have a case unless Theresa May had put in the notice, personally handed it to them, which she did, yeah. And that meant from 2 years from that point that she handed the notice in and they accepted the notice. But if nothing had been done and there'd been no negotiations further on, everything finished on the 29th of March 2019, we left in law.